guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and let's get right into this video. So it is day 4 of posting every day for a week up until Christmas, and we're just going to get right into these nails. I'm just doing all of the nail prep, putting all the tips and getting the tips of the nails ready to go. So for this nail set, I wanted to do more nail art, like more of a design type of nail set. So we are doing peppermint nails. I have done a peppermint nail set I think last year, but I really enjoyed doing that nail set. I think peppermint nails for the holidays is just so cute. So here's my inspiration today. It has French tips, it has the red and white color combination. My favorite part was definitely the 3D glitter nail art across all of the nails. So that is what we're going to be doing today. So starting on the polygel, we're just doing some really simple polygel application. We're only using one color, and I'm using this new nude color that I recently found. It's called VIP from Makartt, and I decided to use this one because I thought it would go well with the matte top coat, like the matte finish for these nails. So this is going to be our base. So I think we're just going to speed through the polygel application for this video because we have been doing this same thing so often this week that I just don't want to bore you guys with too much of doing the same thing. Hopefully though, you don't really mind that it's been these simple one color bases recently, but also I promise the nail art in this set definitely makes up for the simple base. Recently the nail art has definitely been the thing that is creating these designs, so it hasn't really been much about the polygel being the designs, but I also have been trying to switch up my nude colors that I'm using so that it's seriously not just the same exact thing every video. Okay, so we're just going to get reshaping these nails. Polygel application did not take me long at all. Recently for me, putting on the polygel has only been taking around 25 to 30 minutes. So that has been really nice because I remember in the past, it used to be like an hour to put all the polygel on, but now I feel like I've really been cutting down on the time of how long it takes me to do my nails. Okay, so we're going to get right into the nail art. I've also feel like I've been doing a lot of French tips in all of my recent sets as well, but I'm sorry, the French tip nail designs are just the ones that I've been really drawn to. I just love French tip nails. So that's kind of been a lot of what we've been doing this week, but we're starting with some red French tips. So I'm doing a red French tip on the pointer finger, ring finger, pinky nail, and the thumbnail. Next, I'm laying out all the rest of my colors that I need. So I'm using some black gel polish, white gel polish, and some top coat. And I'm mixing in a little bit of the black with the clear top coat so I can make a sheer black color. So starting on the ring finger, this one's going to have a black outline for the French tip. And then I'm taking that sheer black and I'm starting with a vertical line kind of off to the side a little bit of the French tip. And then I'm doing a horizontal line. And these are going to be thicker lines also. And then I'm overlapping the middle square where the two lines meet with a second layer of the sheer black, so that way that middle piece is more opaque. And then I'm also doing like little dashes across the rest of the stripes. And this is making that like pajama print. Is it called plaid? I don't really know. I literally have pajama pants in that pattern, so I think of it as like pajama pants. But moving on to the middle finger, this one is going to be the peppermint candy nail. So I'm just making a variety of different sizes of circles using the white gel polish. And then for the red swirl part, I saw a way to do this on Instagram, and you start with a plus sign in the middle of the circle and then you draw your outline based on the plus sign. And I definitely think it helped, except I accidentally went the wrong way for one of the pieces, so I had to like take some off and restart. But once you have the outline done, you just want to fill it in with the red. And then I drew the little lines going in between each of the thicker red lines. And then on the smaller circle, I just did 3 of the swirls instead of 4 because I tried 4 at first, on accident actually, because in the reference picture it's only 3. I tried 4 and it just looked too crowded. And then on the bigger one near the bottom, it's mostly cut off, so I just did 1 of the thick red lines and then 1 of the thin ones. And that is it for the base of our nail art. So now we are just adding some matte top coat over all the nails. I feel like this winter season we've been doing a lot of matte nails as well. I was not prepared for that because I only have this one bottle of matte top coat and it's pretty much empty. So I'm hoping I can make it through the rest of this week without running out of that bottle, but I'll probably have to buy some more eventually. Also, before you put the matte top coat on, make sure that you wipe off your nail art or else the nail art is going to smear with the top coat. And I've only seen that problem with using matte top coat. So just make sure you wipe off your design. So now we're going to do our sugared nail art, which is basically gel polish that you sprinkle on glitter over top. So on the pointer finger, this one's going to be a white outline for the French tip, and then it's going to be a white peppermint swirl. Doing the peppermint swirl nail art has been actually really fun. I remember when I last did a peppermint nail set a while ago, this part was such a struggle for me. I just couldn't figure out the lines. It was a challenge, but I think adding that dot in the middle really helps to guide you for where to put the little swirls. And then I'm just going to pour glitter over the nail art. So on the pinky nail, this one's going to be another white outline for the French tip, but instead of the swirl pattern, it's going to be some diagonal stripes. And then I'm doing the same thing on the thumbnail. Next, on the ring finger, this one's going to have two small snowflakes. I feel like these snowflakes really help to tie this nail in with the rest of the nail set because I feel like the black was standing out a lot. I didn't know if I really liked that, but once I put on these snowflakes, it just really helped to blend that in. And And then the part that I was most excited for, which is why I left it for last, is the snow on the peppermint candies. So you basically just put some blobs of white at the tops of everything. So the top of the nail, on top of the peppermints, and then you just want to drag some of the gel polish down to look like little spikes using your nail art brush. And that is it for the nail art. So now we are just going to put on some cuticle oil. And here are how the nails turned out. Let me know what you guys think of this nail set in the comments. So I'm super happy with this nail set. I really love how it turned out. I did this nail set in the middle of the night. I think I started at midnight and then I finished at like 3 a.m. or something. And sometimes when I do nail sets when I'm kind of tired, sometimes I feel like they don't turn out as good as they could have. But no, I feel like this one turned out really good. The whole design together is just so cool. My favorite nail is probably the peppermint candy nail with the snow on top of everything. I think my next favorite is probably the plaid red and black nail because that one is so cozy to me, and this whole nail set just reminds me of Christmas and the holidays and winter. So I just really enjoy these, especially for this Christmas season. But that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Bye!